What's up guys, Skittlerampage here. So your Grail vaulted Funko Pops could be getting a restock / rerun. Let's check it out. Alright guys, so I feel like this one is a big, massive Funko Pop oopsie. So it's going in the Funko Pop oopsie category. Like I said, I've had some Funko Pop oopsie videos lately. So this one comes from funkopops.nl. So I shared this in my recent Funko Pop or Funko News video talking about how apparently this company is restocking a ton of vaulted pops, or having Funko's supposed to have some kind of rerun of a ton of vaulted pops, some that aren't currently vaulted, some popular animes like Bleach, some Dragon Ball Z I think, as well as Attack on Titan, which is one of the most hyped up pop anime lines at this moment. So I wanted to shed some more light. I have a little bit of a post that they posted in, or on their page, which is going to kind of shed some light on this whole situation, because it's been all over Instagram. You guys have been messaging me, and I talked about it briefly in my actual Funko News, but I got some more info from somebody sending me on Instagram. So I wanted to talk about this more, because this, I mean, essentially this affects a lot of people in terms of so many people will be able to afford these pops if this does come out to be true, as well as just so many grails are going to tank in value depending on how much actually restock. So we're going to talk about both sides of it in this video, and just how it affects both sides, you know, basically. So I'm going to show you off the article, and I'm going to show you like a little video of their actual website of everything that's going to be potentially restocked. Now this post is from their Facebook page over on, well, Facebook, and they give us a little update on the situation. Vaulted Funko Pops info. We have received a lot of questions about the Attack on Titan, Bleach, Tenya, and Kurama mode glow-in-the-dark Funko Pops that are now available now for pre-order. These and more Funko Pops are getting a rerun by Funko, not Funko Europe. So basically, it may be an international site, but it's not via Funko Europe. So I guess these might appear on Funko's site as well. Maybe. So, moving on. These and... Wait, sorry, I lost my place. You will see other retailers offer them in the next few days, weeks, or months. So it looks like coming in the future as well, all of the retailers that we know and love are going to start offering these up for pre-order. So this is going to get kind of crazy. For example, we offered Luke Skywalker Hood 2017 Galactic Convention exclusive a few weeks ago for pre-order, and this rerun is showing up in some retailers outside of Europe right now, and more will follow. In the next few days, we will have some more Funko Pop oldies that are getting a rerun: Dragon Ball Z, Fairy Tail, Horror, and more. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact them. Also, everything is free for cancellation on their website if you do choose to. I'm not telling you guys to order it, but if you do choose to order something on their website, you can cancel it at any time. So that's great. That's great that they're offering a cancellation at any time, because they probably know how risky this sounds and how, you know, sketched out people are. So I've seen a few pages share this, and it looks like, you know, the legitimacy factor of this is kind of becoming more legit as they talk about it more. And this post, I mean, basically is legit in itself. They're saying they're a Funko vendor, and they're saying Funko is doing reruns of all these. Now, this is kind of wild. They're restocking vaulted pops, a rerun of vaulted pops. I don't even know how this is physically possible, because when it's vaulted, there's not supposed to be any more. You know, there's not supposed to be any more. And I don't know, I'm not an expert on the entire vaulting situation or how Funko vaults these things. I just, you know, I hear some things and I learn as I go. But it's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. I was very, very skeptical at first, but reading this little post that they did in the update, it's very interesting situation. So, some of the actual pops, like they mentioned in here, like I said, Attack on Titan here, everything in this photo is potentially getting a rerun. Like, I mean, until I see it happening and I get more info, I'm not 100% going to believe it, but I'm about 80% convinced right now. So there's still that 20% though. But I'm about 80% convinced after this. But this is wild. Like, this is wild. Most of these are vaulted, and they shouldn't be coming back. They should not get restocks, or I don't know what rerun is supposed to mean. It essentially means a restock. But this is crazy. So a ton of places are about to start offering these. As well as Kurama is supposed to be getting a restock. A lot of people have been asking me about this lately. That's wild. Okay. So restock again. I just spit on myself, sorry. That was gross. But yeah, Kurama. A lot of people have been asking me about Kurama lately. I guess a restock might be coming. That means GameStop's going to follow with a restock. This thing has been restocked so many times now. It should have been vaulted a long time ago. I believe this is what is this, a 2015 exclusive? Let me check. Is it 2015? 2015, 2015? Oh, it's 2018. Oh, maybe I got a restock pop. I could have gotten a restock. I thought this one was I thought it was 2015, 2016. Anyways, yeah, it's been restocked a couple times. As well as Tenya here. Tenya, I'm actually really concerned about because this one was like almost immediately vaulted when it originally released, and it went crazy in value. And then it had a ton more released from like pop culture, I think. And then now it might be coming back again. Like this is so confusing, and it's such a confusing situation as to why all of these are even getting reruns in the first place. I guess maybe they saw the popularity around them, or there's something like this is just so random to do a mass restock of a specific category like this, anime. Like this is such a massive random restock. Like there's something correlating that correlates with this. There's no way. This just seems so, like, you guys understand what I'm trying to say? This seems so random. Like this many in so many different lines. Typically they'll do like 1 or 2 different lines and they'll restock them at whatever retailer it comes from, and then internationally it restocks as well. But so many different categories. Bleach, for example, here. Bleach, Hollow Ichigo. What? Hollow Ichigo, Tenya, Attack on Titan. Kurama Mode, it's not vaulted, so I understand that, but that's crazy. They're going to be restocking some Dragon Ball Z, Fairy Tail. I don't know what Dragon Ball Z they could. I don't know. A decent amount of Dragon Ball Z are vaulted, but this is interesting. So, I'm going to, like I said, I'll put up a video right here for you guys to a little view, and it shows a lot of them that are being restocked. Not all of these are vaulted, granted, so it makes sense for some of them. But a majority of them, it does not make sense. And this affects the pop market a lot, like the secondhand market for us collectors. Whether you're a value collector or you don't collect for value, it doesn't matter to me. You know, at the end of the day, collect how you want. I'm a value collector. I collect for all reasons. I collect for stickers, I collect for value, I collect for just because I like collecting. I collect for every reason in the book, essentially. Every reason there is, I probably collect for. But I'm a big value collector, so this kind of bums me out a little bit, but as I always say in all my videos, I think it's great. It's a great opportunity for most that cannot afford these crazy Grail prices to get these, you know? I think it's great. Most people just cannot afford these crazy prices. I completely understand that, and that's where I come in, you know, sharing this news with you guys. Like, I could be selfish, I could be one of the less people that aren't going to share this news with you guys, but this seems like a weird humble brag, but I'm pretty sure I'm one of the biggest anime Funko Pop channels because I do a lot of anime content, and you know, I want to share this with you guys, regardless of what I collect for. Value, yes, putting out this video affects me a lot because it's just going to get a lot of people to buy into the restocks, but I want you guys to buy into the restocks. I want you guys to get your favorite Funko Pop characters for a good price. I really do. So this is why I'm sharing this info. Before anybody comes at me for being a value collector, blah, blah, blah. I'm so sick of this. People are so toxic. But this is a wild situation. This is a really, really wild situation. This is crazy. This is crazy. Like, this is literally crazy. I've never seen a restock of this volume, if that makes sense. Like, so many different lines. Like, they listed so many different ones. For example, Naruto, Attack on Titan, Bleach, Dragon Ball Z, what was the other one? My Hero Academia, Fairy Tail, horror. Like, there's other categories as well. What could they be doing for horror? Like, literally, vaulted Funko Pop's info is what the header said. So that's crazy. So in the coming months, weeks, or days, we're going to start seeing, like I said, we're going to start seeing your favorite retailers. So be on the lookout. Or you can follow funkopops.nl over on Facebook, or just keep their website bookmarked, or follow them on Instagram if they have one. I would just recommend following your favorite pages. Like, I mean, I'm going to give you guys updates on this as well. Best believe. This is crazy. This is crazy, crazy. So I'm definitely going to give you guys updates. So if you're new here, stick around, because I'm gonna clarify this whole situation in the coming few weeks, hopefully when I get more information. As in terms of ordering from them, I cannot stress this enough. I don't have all the facts yet, guys. I don't. This is just them posting about it. This isn't supposed to happen for another few months. Literally, these pops, if you pre-order them, this big, massive restock of vaulted pops and other pops is supposed to happen between August and September of 2021. So we're still like 5-6 months out, guys. All right, so this isn't happening anytime soon. They're getting everything together. So this is going to be absolutely nuts. I have no idea how much they're going to restock, like how much stock and things like that, how many pops in particular. This is wild though. This is crazy. Like, it's giving me goosebumps. It's so crazy. Like, this is crazy. I can't stop laughing about it. I've never seen something this crazy and huge restocks like this. This is going to be interesting. Like, typically Hot Topic does big restocks like these of various pops, but I've never seen, like, an international company, like, openly say, hey, we're restocking everything, all right? Everything's coming, so this is going to be cool. I'm excited. It even gives me the opportunity to get certain ones that I wanted as well. I don't know if One Piece is coming. I know a lot of people are going to ask that. They're already going to start asking about Law, Chopper, and a few others. No idea. But huge potential Funko Pop vaulting restock coming in the future, so just stay tuned for that. Now guys, I've explained this before many a times, but I'm going to explain it one more time just because it pertains to the exact video. Now, why this basically affects Funko in a way, and this is my personal opinion, but I feel like a lot of people agree with this. A lot of people don't agree with this, but that's what your own opinion is for. Now, why this affects Funko is that a big thing with any collectible hobby is the fact that you have your rare stuff, your vaulted stuff, or your very, very limited exclusives that not everybody has. That's what makes the hobby fun. That's what makes collecting fun. If you don't have those things, then that just makes your item, your product, like any other thing on the market. It gives it no special factor. It really doesn't. So when Funko continuously restocks all of their limited exclusives or their vaulted exclusives, decides to unvault all of these pops, that's what happens. It just spikes the volatility of the actual company. And This is the argument everybody has about this situation, and it's so silly. I'm sorry, but it's silly. Everybody keeps saying, oh, Disney unvaults things, and Disney does this, and Disney does that. Listen, guys, Funko is a company that's worth $700 million, roughly. Might be a little bit more. The last analysis was back in 2019, late 2019. Disney is worth $160 billion. Disney is a completely different company that doesn't rely on a majority of its revenue on just a certain product, which being Funko Pops for Funko. You cannot compare Funko to Disney. Disney can do whatever they want. Funko can't do whatever they want. It's not the same situation. So I don't know why everybody's comparing Funko to Disney. It makes no sense. There's no comparison at all. Two completely different companies, and Disney has money coming from everywhere. Funko has money coming from one source. Now, hopefully that clears that up. As well as the whole unvaulting situation. Guys, everybody knows there's an anti-word for vaulting, which is unvaulting. And yes, technically we have the word unvaulted, so technically these were always meant to be potentially unvaulted. That's not what we're saying though. We're saying that it doesn't make sense to unvault them. Like, yes, maybe this is a huge cash grab. Maybe Funko needs the money for something. I have no idea. But at the end of the day, it just spikes the volatility of the actual company. It just spikes it. It's like any other stock, okay? If you flood, this is literally just like stocks. If you flood the market, the stock market, with all these shares, and you start selling off, the stock goes down. When you start buying them all up, and there's none to buy, it goes up. It's literally the same thing. That would be the best thing to actually compare to the situation. And I only recently got into stocks, so I don't know everything about stocks. It's just an example. But yes, me, personally, do I care to an extent? No, I want people to get what they want. I really do. I'm happy for a lot of people if this ends up becoming true. But at the end of the day, it is frustrating as a value collector. It is frustrating as, for example, if I just bought this pop for $200, this Kurama Glow Mode pop, for $200 yesterday, and then now Funko announces that they're going to restock it everywhere, it's a little irritating. It is. It sucks because you waited like literally a year since the last restock, and then now all of a sudden they're doing this. Like they're doing this to most pops, and it sucks for people who paid so much money for these pops because either you weren't in the hobby at the time or you weren't you just couldn't afford it at the time, essentially. So it affects so many different people, and I don't think that's what people understand. I don't. You can make the argument all you want that if you only collect for value or if you only flip, then you're not a real collector. There are so many different types of collectors, so please stop being toxic because it's not necessary. It isn't. Everybody collects for their own reason. You collect for your own reason. Everybody respects that, so just respect them in return. It really is. This is a serious situation. This affects so many different things. I'm telling you guys, everybody's just always bashing on people for collecting for value or wanting something to be valuable or wanting to have something that nobody else has. It's a different kind of feeling. But nobody sees the fact that if this keeps happening, there's not going to be anything, there's not going to be Funko, all right? There's not. I'm sorry, but that's just how it works. Companies fall and rise. And this is just a matter of speeding up the process. Just like my channel. One day, it rises, it could fall one day. Who knows? At least I'm accepting that reality. But yeah, I don't think most people seem to understand that. Value collectors are a huge part of why Funko is popular in itself. I'm not saying Funko's not popular because of its collectors. That's not what I'm saying, before anybody tries to make that argument. I'm just saying that value collectors are a key part to any collectible hobby. They keep it alive. They really do. Resellers, flippers, as much as you hate them, that's the reason your pops go up in value. 1000%. Because they're setting the market and people are paying for that market. So it's just... I'm not trying to get too serious in this video. I'm not trying to single anybody out in particular. I really want people to fully understand the situation of this, of a mass restock like this. It's fair to both. It sucks because it's unfair to both sides. It's either fair to one side and not fair to one side, or vice versa. So it's a touchy situation. It's a tough topic to talk about, and I'm fine with talking about it. I'm sure I'm going to get a ton of hate because that's just what people do for some reason. They get so mad at value collectors because we like to have a little value to our items. That doesn't mean we don't collect just because it's for fun. But Funko, please tell me in the fine print where Funko said that you couldn't collect for value. That their literal collectible is only for those people who just want to collect. Please show me the fine print, because that's ridiculous. All right, okay, if someone actually pulls up some fine print, I will admit I'm wrong, but I highly doubt that's going to happen. You never know. But yeah, basically, I just want to get real with you guys for a second of how this potentially affects the company in the future. I don't know why this is happening. I really don't. But at the end of the day, it does affect a lot of things. I'm happy for those who might be able to get something for super cheap. I'm sorry for those who might have overpaid for the item recently or maybe even a year ago, and then now it's restocking for less, Do what you want at the end of the day, whether you're going to buy this or not. Do what you want. That's the best advice I can give you. That's pretty much all the information that I have, guys. This company is supposed to be super legit. A lot of people have ordered from them internationally, so I'm not knocking their legit factor. I'm just saying this is crazy, and it's really, really hard to believe. It really is. Like, something like to this scale is super hard to believe. But again, order at your own risk. If you do decide to order with them, again, there's free cancellations at any time, or if this doesn't actually come to be true, they will probably cancel your order. So order at your own risk. I'm going to wait it out. I'm going to see what's going on more and then update you guys the best I can. And I'll give you guys my final verdict if you should order from them or not. If anybody values my opinion on that factor. But anyways, that's pretty much it. That's all I want to talk about in this video. I want to give you guys a little crazy update about this situation. Let me know down below, what do you guys think about this situation? Do you think it sucks that, which side are you on? Are you on the side that it sucks that they're doing all this? Or are you on the side that, yay, I can get my favorite anime pops, for a decent price now? So let me know. It's wild. It really is. It's crazy. I want to hear everybody's thoughts. If anybody knows more about Funko's vaulting situation, you guys can try to educate me a little bit more. But I was under the insinuation, is that the right word? I don't know. I was under the knowledge, let's use knowledge, that the fact that once they vault something, it's not supposed to come back. It's not supposed to come back. It's supposed to be a retired mold, and they're not going to use it anymore in production. But this does not seem to be the case. I don't know if Funko just had a bunch of these in reserves and this is what this is. I don't know if these are going to have new printed dates, if it's going to be an entirely new release. We have no idea. It could be anything. So when I get more facts, I'll definitely let you guys know. I might even reach out to them. If you guys want me to reach out to them, I can try. And I'll even use it as me. Like, I will say, hey, I got a big following over on YouTube and a lot of us want some clarification. I'll make an update video talking about this. You know, if you guys want me to, I will. Let me know. This could be interesting. So I'll try to reach out to them. We'll see. I don't even know if they'll answer me. But that's pretty much it for this video. Comment down below your opinions and thoughts. But anyways, guys, I want to say a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. You guys make all kinds of things happen. So again, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. If you want to check out the Patreon, the link is always down below. I also want to tell you guys, make sure to check out the Facebook group. It's buy, sell, and trade, and you can make a ton of friends. And we just hit over 5,000 members. So we got a lot of people in there. Maybe they have something that you are looking for. And lastly, be following my social medias, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, all at Skittlerampage. And that's pretty much it. I love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.